Determination, laser focus.
Coach, under hazy, overcast LA skies, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, California. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and our home team. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. This will be fielded at the 8. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Yellow, yellow. I'm on 80. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Hey, Riblin. Shit.
And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Yellow. I'm going on 80. Hey, let's go. Hey, 15. You're all mine. Yellow.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that'll open things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the end routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Hey, 43. Check. Here, 15. Six guard. Check 6 guard. Yellow. Hey, 15.
Now Mahomes. Flush to his right. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And that one results in 35 yards.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us for their game plan today, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
Check 50. Check 50.
Mahomes now on first down. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker.
Nice 7, let's go. Check. Attack. Check 3.
Now it's Mahomes again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
I'm coming after you. Shit. Watch the shit.
They'll try to run with Lindsey. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Phillip Lindsay, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Let's go.
The Charger drive about to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Slam. Joker, 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 joker. Jack. Sponge. Wow. Move. No.
2nd and 1. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Set. Hey, Sunday. Come back. Yellow. Swap. He's checking crap. Check three.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Open here, Adam Thielen. Give him 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside.
I've got little lady. 57. Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. 15. Hey, rip lift. Switch gears. Check. Check 4. Hey, switch.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Incomplete. Just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
Yellow.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
We own them. What? Yellow. Yellow. Sure. 15. Undercrush. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Yellow. Check 25. Yellow. Rush in. Check that.
And again, it's Mahomes. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target. 3rd down here. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
Under 10. Hey, 43, 15. Watch the twins.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Flushed out right. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Attack!
Mahomes to throw once more. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. One more time with Lindsey. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. After 1, it's 9-0.
With the score, Chargers 9, Bengals nothing.
They come out here in the eye. This Bengal defense, they passed the first 2 tests. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Lindsey. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. Philip Lindsey with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Touchdown, defense. Pistol. Come on, switch it. Hurry. Hey, alert.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeForest Buckner, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Who's that? Hurry. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. I'm not ready. Hurry. 4, Mike 5-4. Kings. Right there. Hurry. Right there. 54.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Montez Sweat in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year.
Hey, alert! Regular. Hey, Alpha. Point it right. Lucky.
3rd and long for Mayfield. And they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time, it yields a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. Oh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
That's a lot of points.
Attack. Delta. Shoot. Attack. Shoot.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Hey, good play. Yellow. Zoom, fellas. Let's go. Kill. Yellow. You got tape.
Here's Mahomes to throw. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his 11th touchdown of the year. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. The extra point up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Chargers 25, Bengals nothing. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive.
It's caught inside the 25. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. DK Metcalf with touchdown number 12 on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point right down the middle, and that will shave one more off this lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard
line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
6 guys. Check 6 guys. Out, 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 out. Who do you want? Who do you want? Who do you want?
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. Flush to it, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Khalil Mack in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Showing it. Showing it. Hero 15. Slant. Yellow. 15. Flare. Bravo. Switch. Kill.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Play. Hey, 15. Yellow. Easy. Attack. Check three. Tight dog. Yellow. Check. Come on, baby.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes hit. He lost the football, and the Bengals have recovered it. He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out at practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a 2-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. 2-hand. Oh, I get it. 2-hand monster. Both hands on the football. Taking care of it. Putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
It'll be a gain of 2. And speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now a give right side. It's Hines. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
On 3rd down, Hines. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this one is right through. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Yellow.
The Charger drive about to get going. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Yellow. Exit. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. He's coming. Double up. He's coming.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Darius Leonard in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
He's checking. Easy. Watch twist. Shift.
Now here's Mahomes, out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
To throw, Mayfield. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. DK Metcalf in the final seconds of the first half, as they're now just an extra point away from getting back within one score. The point after is good, and that will get them one closer. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? This will be taken in at the 1. And a big mistake on the return. He's out of bounds at his own 1-yard line.
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
Sponge. No. Hey.
Here's a handoff to Hines to begin the drive. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down. So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. This is Hines. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. Matthews, the intended target.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Check 15. Box track.
from the 35 on second down. Mahomes looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
3 down, 3 down. Hey, check, check. 3 down, 3 down. Watch twist. Watch twist.
Hey, 57. Yellow, yellow.
Echo. Switch, switch.
Yellow.
Undercrunch.
Mahomes now on first down. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
25. Check 25. Check 25. Rush in. Rush in. Rush in.
Yellow.
Check 99.
15.
Switch.
57.
Orbit. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Hatchet. Hatchet. 49. Check 49. Check 49.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes. He'll find Lindsey here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 29-yard line. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line.
43. 43.
15, 15. Try 7. Let's go. 24. Check 24. Check. Check. Check.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down. Mahomes now nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Ripley, Ripley.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes eluding the pressure, and I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Hey, 57, 57 colors, 57 colors.
What's it? Check it.
Color.
Why? Who?
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Hey, 57, 57. Hey, 57, 57. Yellow.
Why? Get wide.
Attack, attack.
Check smoke. 24. Kill. Check.
Yellow.
Lucky.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And the kick by Butker is good. And that will bump the lead up to 11. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And can you believe it? It's a second safety in this ball game. And this defense continues to dominate. How about 2 safeties in one game here?
You don't even put that on your goal sheet. This is something that results when you're playing really well on defense and the offense has nowhere to go with the football. Dominating performance.
We got this.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
And throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Hey, 43, 15. Charlie. Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51. Time to go.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You got tape. 15. Yellow. Attack. Check your backer. Hey, Ripley. Check 13. Check. Delta. Fresno. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down. Lets it fly for Thielen. He's got a man. Complete. 20. Touchdown, LA. Adam Thielen. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try. Mahomes going to throw. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Alert! 54. Hey, alert 33. Hey, dude. Slam. Alert flare. Hurry. Run.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Hines. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Watch the curve. Hey, Echo. 54 is Mike. Hurry. Check. 54. All you get. Pistol.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Mayfield going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's going to be caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. DK Metcalf. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will shave 1 more off this lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Rolling to his right. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he lost the football. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Result of the play, 1st down and 10.
Yellow. 180. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. Hey, 57 colors. Check 3. Tight dog. Check 43. Hey, yellow, hey, go gun. Ship. Watch the ship. Go red. Watch the ship. Check nickel.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Yellow. Attack.
Scene 6.
Hey, 15.
Watch out.
Yellow.
Watch the safety creep. He's checking.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Throw left side complete. It's Lindsay. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Yellow.
Bravo. Check 43. Slant.
15. Yellow.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes flushed out right. He'll let this go. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Andy Isabella, his 9th touchdown of the season. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point safely through. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going, and they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And Matthews makes the ground. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Go. Hey, alert.
Check.
Point it right.
Watch twins. Shoot.
Run.
Switch.
Mayfield now. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Go.
King. Hurry.
Right there. 54 Mike. I can't believe they let you play.
Hey, orbit.
Let you play.
A first down throw for Mayfield. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
Check. Walk 54. Let's go, D.
Hurry.
54. Mike's 54. Watch the
Done.
Now Mayfield. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
33. Hey, Charlie.
Watch the run.
Regular. King.
Rush in.
Mayfield. He's going to let it fly. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. DK Metcalf, 31 yards. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer. Point after, right down the middle. And that will get them one closer. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. He'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. On first down, right back to Lindsey. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. A big play there for L.A. 43 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.